Today's video is going to be a quick lesson on contouring for every day, and it's mostly focused towards women with fair skin. As you can see, I have really fair skin. I'm wearing a lot of makeup today because it's my birthday and I have not been out on a date with my husband or out without my child in a year. I've been out once in the past year, and that was to see World War Z. So last summer, which is a long time ago. So I'm really excited. So I've had like super dark smoky eyes on all day, and I haven't done my face. I have foundation on, I have concealer on, but I don't have the contouring blush. So if you have fair skin, you don't need to be highlighting and contouring. I think that everyday looks shouldn't be highlighted and contoured. The whole trend of contouring and highlighting has kind of gotten out of control. It really has, not kind of. It is totally out of control. The contouring and highlighting whole deal was pretty much created by drag queens. And there's nothing wrong with drag queens. They're awesome, they're fierce, they're beautiful, but they are dressed up for the nightlife. They're dressed up for performances. So the basic contouring with the dark, the shade darker than your skin tone and the shade lighter than your skin tone here, that is mostly geared towards performances, photo shoots, film, nightlife. It is not, sorry if I'm going out of focus, I didn't even notice that. It is not for every single day because it is too, what's the word? It is too sharp for every day. The eye doesn't view it the same way the camera does, basically. So it'll be too contrasting. There's the word. It'll be way too contrasted for every day. So what I do every day is just use a bronzer to contour, and then I'll use a light shimmer to highlight. I won't do the whole white or a shade lighter, two shades lighter than your skin tone here and here and here and here and everywhere, because I think that it's just way too sharp, and especially if you have very fair skin, it'll be way too contrasting and you will look like a ghost here, and then it just doesn't work. So today I will show you how to do that. Sorry if I'm rambling. I know people write on my videos saying that I talk too much, but I'm just trying to get my point out, and it is hard for me sometimes to really figure out what I'm trying to say. My mind goes kind of everywhere. I'm ADD. Legit people. So the products that I'm using are the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This one is medium deep and it smells so good. Oh, hello. So what I'm going to do, I'm using a kabuki brush here, a small one. This is Bare Essentials or Bare Minerals. And so I don't have a mirror. I'm in a new setup right now. I don't have a mirror. So I'm going to just put it just on the outskirts of my forehead and the temple area. And I'm not really using that much at all, as you can see. And for every day, it's way easier to just use a powder. You don't need to use creams. You don't need to do the whole stippling thing like I have in another video. A really old video. I wouldn't watch it if I were you. So what this does is it just adds dimension to your face, because as you could see from the start of the video, my skin was totally flat, all one color, and it just doesn't look that pretty. When you add all different shades in, it looks more like real skin and less like foundation. So I'm doing a little bit more at the top of my forehead because I have a larger forehead, and this helps bring the eye down. Not my eyes, but the person looking at me's eyes. And makes your forehead look smaller. So you do that, and then we're going to move on to the cheekbone here, and I'm using the same brush. And I'm just lightly going in and then bringing it all the way up. hard to do this without a mirror and just looking in the screen of my camera because there's like a white focus box around my face, so I can't exactly see where I'm putting my brush. So sorry if it's not like the best. And then I will put some down in my jawline. And I'll actually bring it just a little closer in to my face so it's coming from all the way here all the way up. And then if you really want a defined cheekbone, I'm using a contouring brush here. It's like this and like that, so it's specifically made for getting right into the little creases. And I'll just pat that right in. And if you want, you can actually go here as well. I'm using this brush here instead of the kabuki because this is a lot more precise. And putting it here just makes it so that it's not as bright in the middle of your face. So as you can see, my face is already pretty contoured. I wouldn't need the white here. It would look way too intense. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on the outside of my nose. Actually, I'll just use this little mirror here. Not the brightest tool. I could have just used this one. And I will run that all the way down. And then apply blush. This is my favorite blush. It's Koi Girl by MAC. I'm actually going to apply my blush all the way up the temples as well. This is a new trick I'm trying and I kind of like it. I think it's pretty. And then if you're dying to have a highlight, what I do is, I actually do this every day regardless, is I'm actually using an eyeshadow here. This is an Urban Decay shadow. I'm not sure of the name. This is my Z palette. Will focus right there. So it's a skin colored light shimmer, and I'm taking a highlighting brush like this, and I'm just going to sweep a little bit on the top of my cheeks here, and actually just under my eye. I think that helps really brighten the under eye. And then I'll actually take a little bit more and just go down the bridge of my nose, and then on the cupid's bow. Bam! So that's it, you guys. That is a really good way of contouring for every day. It's a lot less harsh. You won't look drag queeny. Not a bad thing. Love drag queens, but it's not a daytime look. So yeah, I hope you guys try this, and please let me know how it worked for you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to all my videos, and check out my blog and also my Instagram and all those great things. All the links are below. I can't talk. All the links are below. I'll see you next time, guys.